The FIA are yet to decide on what punishment to hand down to Red Bull for breaching last year's budget cap. FIA President Mohammed Ben Sulayem is reportedly facing his biggest test to date in charge of the sport's governing body in deciding on Red Bull's punishment for breaching the 2021 £114 million cost cap. It was announced shortly after Max Verstappen won his second consecutive title at the Japanese Grand Prix that Red Bull were in minor breach of last year's budget. While the exact figure has not been published, it's been confirmed that Red Bull spent under 5% over the threshold. The Milton Keynes-based team have indicated that any breach that did occur was all related to non-track areas and not used for any performance upgrades on the car. They're yet to agree to the Accepted Breach Agreement (ABA) and have the option to take the matter through the cost cap adjudication panel. While all this is going on, the FIA are yet to decide on what punishment the Constructors' Championship leaders could face. Rules stipulate a wide range of possible penalties, from financial to more severe disciplinary action such as points being taken away. Teams have already begun to speak out on the lack of noise coming from the FIA since their ruling. And Sky Sports claims several senior motorsport figures are pressuring Ben Sulayem to make the right call. It is reported that how the FIA president ultimately deals with the breach is by far his biggest test to date. McLaren CEO Zak Brown made it clear in a direct letter to the FIA that simply handing out a financial penalty won't cut it when punishing Red Bull. The bottom line is any team who has overspent has gained an unfair advantage both in the current and following year's car development. He said, "We don't feel a financial penalty alone would be a suitable penalty for an overspend breach or a serious procedural breach. There clearly needs to be a sporting penalty in these instances, as determined by the FIA. We suggest that the overspend should be penalized by way of a reduction to the team's cost cap in the year following the ruling, and the penalty should be equal to the overspend plus a further fine, i.e. an overspend of $2 million in 2021, which is identified in 2022, would result in a $4 million deduction in 2023, $2 million to offset the overspend plus $2 million fine." For context, $2 million is a 25 to 50% upgrade to an annual car development budget and hence would have a significant positive and long-lasting benefit. In addition, we believe there should be minor overspend sporting penalties of a 20% reduction in CFD and wind tunnel time. These should be enforced in the following year, to mitigate against the unfair advantage the team has and will continue to benefit from.